For the last couple weeks, we've been talking through this series called The Touch of God. And we've been talking about what happens when we collide, when our lives collide with this holy God. Amazing things happen in our life. And one of the things we've come to a conclusion in this series is that you're not going to be the same. Seriously, when you run into God, you're not going to be the same. It compels you to live life differently. It compels you to love people like you've been loved. In fact, Jesus said that in the book of Matthew. He says, give freely as you have received. I'm telling you what, we just feel like here at K2, and just me personally, we have been given a lot. And so this day is about receiving the touch of God, but then giving that touch to the rest of the world. How it compels me to reach out to those that are around me. That's what Dave's going to be talking on this morning. Before we get going, though, I'm almost positive that this scene you're going to see right now has probably played out in your living room in one form or another. Check it out.
Dude, what are you doing?
What?
You know I like to save the paper and use it again.
Okay, so you're weird, and it's Christmas wrap. What loser friend of yours is really going to want their birthday gift wrapped in secondhand Christmas paper?
You know, it wouldn't kill you to do your part to be more green.
Whatever, just because we're not all jumping on the hippie bandwagon.
I am not a hippie. I just care about our environment.
Yeah, at the expense of everyone else. What's with the hemp slippers you gave me this year?
Those were cute.
What, am I supposed to wear them when I pretend to be Moses?
Well, Moses actually respected the land that the Lord gave him.
Oh, you're really going to go there?
Yeah.
Because you're no Moses, sister.
Oh, you know what you are.
That's enough, you two. It's Christmas. I propose something new this year for Christmas. No more negativity. 'Tis the season of good cheer, so let's give it a try.
Yeah. How's that going to happen?
Oh, I'm so glad you asked. I got each of us a redo button. So, when somebody says something that's negative or not in the Christmas spirit, you simply push the button and they get a redo.
Seriously?
This is not going to happen. Seriously? I mean, yeah, it's great.
See, it's working already. Okay, so let's go through the last few presents. Ooh, this one's for you, Dad. Dad. I know you hear me. Would it be so bad to open up a gift? Where is your Christmas spirit?
Christmas spirit? How many times do I have to tell you? I don't do Christmas. Bah humbug.
Come on, Grandpa. Christmas is fun.
You know what, Dad? I am just trying to have a pleasant Christmas with my family. Why must you be so bitter about everything? Thank you, sweeties. I needed that. Okay, Dad. We'll just put this over here for whenever you're ready. Okay. Ooh, this one's for Julie.
Yes, the biggest box is mine.
That was not nice.
Okay. I am so pleased to be the recipient of the largest box.
You were so annoying.
Negative comment, redo.
Oh, I love you, sister. You deserve the biggest box. Merry Christmas.
Ew, sarcasm is negative too. I can buzz sarcasm.
I'll tell you what you can buzz.
Oh, I'll buzz this. Here we
Okay,
go.
kids,
You really know what it's about?
Kids! Okay, I don't think you quite get the concept here. When the buzzer goes off, you get a redo, which means you get to do it again in a positive way. Okay? Christmas cheer! This one's for Renee.
Okay, let's just open gifts. What? What could you have possibly taken offense to?
Excuse me. Just continue.
Water filtration system. Great.
Yes, it is. Do you know why it's great?
Because it cleans my water and makes it taste good.
Do you have any idea what you're putting into your body by drinking tap water? Because if you did, you would be on your knees right now thanking me for the gift of a healthy life. Did you know that 80% of childhood deaths in countries like Honduras are from waterborne illness? People have to spend like 30% of their income and haul barrels of water to their homes every week. That same water makes them sick. I'm just looking out for your health. What was that for?
Your obsession with water is really disturbing.
Buzzer abuse. Didn't you hear what Mom just said?
Can we just please continue?
Even Dad doesn't get this concept. There is no hope for us.
I like the buzzer system.
Oh yeah? Who just buzzed me for having an interest in water?
Well, depressing stats dampen my holiday
You know
cheer.
what? If you actually pay attention to what I had to say.
A water filtration system.
Oh, yeah.
Christmas cheer, people!
Whatever.
Christmas cheer!
I can't hear you. The buzzer is too loud.
Honey, I really need you to engage here.
Engage?
Yes.
Fine.
Yeah, I can't hear you anymore.
I'll engage. This is me engaging.
You're so
Happy?
Would you knock off that racket? I'm trying to watch the TV.
Be dealing with a funding.
The trade with China is a good thing for the United States. Like if you have a female postal delivery person, instead of giving them $10 or giving them, a box of candy, if you gave this to her.
But for poor children whose parents cannot provide, Christmas only brings heartbreak. This year, we mustn't forget needy children like Rachel and millions of others living in poverty.
Good afternoon, this is Live at 5, and I'm Jack and Jill.
And I'm Anita Mann.
Well, it's not all good news this Christmas, and we begin today with a look at the community and education in our state report card. Anita, how are things looking for us this year?
Not so good, Jack. On the local front, the Utah State Board of Education is reporting a rapid decline in the literacy rate and an increase in gang violence. Proponents for change attribute this to a drastic cut in budget funds that have been experienced over the years. With meal and tutoring programs continuing to suffer, the future for these children is really looking grim. Jack?
That does sound grim. Well, here on the home front, with rising gas prices and energy costs, it's an estimated 10% of families are at risk to go without a warm meal or a warm home for this Christmas season. Anita?
Well, things don't look much better as we look outside the state to New Orleans. Mardi Gras won't be too much of a celebration this year, as nearly 2 years have passed since the devastation of Hurricane Katrina, and nearly half of the affected homes still are without electricity. An estimated 20,000 dwellings still remain vacant. Jack?
In our global report, a very highly resilient strain of E. coli has been found in the waters of Honduras. The Peace Corps has reported that 50,000 children will die this year from the waterborne illnesses. And things aren't looking so great in Russia either. The orphan count is expected to top at 800,000 orphans this year, 40% of which could end up on the streets.
Enough! I can't take it anymore. The world's going to hell in a handbasket. Gangs, disease, orphans, grandkids bickering like alley cats. What's wrong with you people?
Okay, time for annual Christmas rant from Grandpa. Who wants
This is why I hate Christmas. You sit there complaining about your presents. There's people out there that don't even got a meal to eat. I'm supposed to find a lousy $10 to get each one of you a present. What's wrong with you birds?
Okay, eggnog it is.
What's the point anyway? I just wish I could actually fix something with this confounded thing.
Eggnog, here you go. Some for you.
What the?
Good afternoon, and thanks for joining us on this brisk Christmas day. This is Live at 5, and I'm Jack and Jill.
And I'm Anita Mann.
Well, we begin today with a look into a year in review of our education and community and a state report card. Anita, how are things looking for us this year?
Actually, things are looking up for us this year, Jack. On the local front, the Utah State Board of Education is reporting an increase in the literacy rate and a decrease in gang violence. Supporters attribute this to a rise in volunteers at organizations such as the Dream Center here in Salt Lake. These types of facilities provide a warm meal and tutoring assistance for families and their children. Financial donations and volunteers help to meet the needs of these organizations. Jack?
That's great, and that's what we need, are more bright futures.
Absolutely.
Well, thanks, Anita. And no child is left behind this year in Russia. Now, we've received reports from many orphanages that they're celebrating that they've received 100% support. And that's great news, because all these children are receiving Christmas presents this year, and it's expected that some of them will even be adopted into happy families. So, for those children graduating from the orphanages, group homes have been opened, and they're able to take them in, eliminating the need for them to be out on the streets. In a staggering movement of love, many people have donated their resources to help underprivileged families this season. Well, it's a Merry Christmas for many of these local families, as their heating bills have been paid for, and their bellies have warm Christmas meals in them. Anita?
Well, the celebration continues as we look outside the state to New Orleans, and Mardi Gras is not the reason. It's been over 2 years since Hurricane Katrina, and volunteers continue to flood the city to help rebuild and restore it. Homes are being rebuilt at a record pace, and thanks to the kindness of strangers, this city is closer to complete restoration.
Wow, that is outstanding. I'd like to go visit there sometime. Well, you know, we have more good news on the international front. We have Ted Ebert to talk to us about that. Hey, Ted.
Well, there are some exciting things coming out of Honduras that I need to report to you. A group of engineers have created a low-cost water purification system that collects and cleans rainwater. These systems can be easily installed into homes, and they only cost about what you'd spend for a Nintendo system. Recent donations towards this cause have provided many families with the systems already. It's resulted in a drastic reduction for the need to purchase and haul water, and more importantly, it's led to better health. For these families, they're literally receiving life through these donations. It's truly a miracle, any way you look at it. Jack?
Yeah, Ted, that is awesome stuff. Sounds like Christmas is happening everywhere around the globe. Don't you think?
Sure is.
Very nice.
Hopefully it's a continued trend.
I think so.
Well, that's it for us here at Live at 5. Thanks so much for joining us, and we wish you all a very Merry Christmas.
Happy holidays, everyone.
Good night.
What the?
Grandpa, you having a stroke? Okay, just checking because you're kind of pale and it's freaking me out.
Mom? It's okay, honey. Dad, are you feeling all right?
You know what? I reckon I am feeling all right. Christmas, huh? Well, come on, let's do Christmas together. We'll sing a song, a carol. It came upon a midnight clear. Come on now. Where's your Christmas spirit?
He's right. Come on. Come on.
It came upon a midnight clear.